What if I told you that your brain is reacting to colors before you even think? Before logic, before emotions, before conscious decisions. Color reaches your brain in milliseconds. And neuroscience confirms something surprising. Your brain treats color as biological information, not decoration. This is why colors can change your mood, focus, stress, appetite, and even decision-making without you noticing. In this video, you'll learn how different colors directly affect your brain, your nervous system, and your mental performance. And once you understand this, you'll never look at colors the same way again. Let's start with how the brain processes color. Light enters the eyes and activates specialized retinal cells. These cells don't just help you see. They send signals directly to the limbic system, the emotional brain, and to the hypothalamus, which controls hormones, sleep, stress, and appetite. This happens before conscious thought. That's why color changes your state instantly. Now, let's break it down scientifically. First, blue. Blue is the most powerful calming color for the human brain. Neuroscience studies show that blue light increases alpha brain waves. Alpha waves are associated with calm focus, emotional stability, and mental clarity. Blue reduces activity in the amygdala, the brain's fear center. It lowers cortisol, the stress hormone. It slows heart rate and breathing. This is why blue improves concentration, deep thinking, and emotional control. It's also why blue environments improve sleep quality when used softly and indirectly. Blue even affects appetite. Research shows blue suppresses hunger signals in the hypothalamus, which is why it's rarely used in food branding. But balance matters. Too much intense blue can cause emotional flatness or mental coldness. Now let's talk about red. Red does the opposite of blue. Red increases beta brainwaves. Beta waves are linked to alertness, urgency, and action. Red stimulates the sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight system. Heart rate increases, adrenaline rises, reaction speed improves. This makes red powerful for motivation, physical energy, and short bursts of performance. But here's the problem. Chronic exposure to red increases stress, impulsivity, and mental fatigue. That's why red raises anxiety when overused. Your brain thinks something urgent or dangerous is happening. Next, yellow. Yellow directly affects dopamine, the motivation chemical. Soft yellow activates the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for learning, planning, and creativity. This is why yellow improves optimism, memory, and problem solving. It signals mental alertness and possibility. However, high-intensity yellow overstimulates the nervous system. Too much yellow can increase irritability and mental overload. Now let's move to green. Green is the most neurologically balanced color. Green activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the system responsible for rest, recovery, and healing. Studies show green exposure lowers blood pressure, reduces muscle tension, and increases theta brainwaves. Theta waves are linked to creativity, emotional processing, and deep mental restoration. This is why nature has such a powerful calming effect on the brain. Even looking at green for a few minutes reduces mental fatigue. Now let's talk about combined colors. Orange combines red and yellow. It boosts motivation and social energy without triggering excessive stress. Orange activates dopamine while keeping cortisol lower than red. That's why orange increases confidence and warmth. Purple combines blue and red. Purple combines calm focus with stimulation. This combination enhances creativity, imagination, and intuition. Purple activates both emotional and logical brain networks at the same time. Cyan combines blue and green. Cyan reduces anxiety while refreshing attention. It's excellent for emotional regulation and mental clarity. Magenta stimulates both hemispheres of the brain. It supports emotional insight, creativity, and flexible thinking. Teal creates calm alertness. It stabilizes mood while supporting long-term focus. Here's the most important insight. Your brain is constantly responding to color. Your room, your screen, your lighting, they all send silent signals to your nervous system. When you choose colors intentionally, you stop reacting emotionally and start designing your mental state. This is not psychology. This is neuroscience. If you want more science-based ways to improve focus, reduce stress, and rewire your brain naturally, subscribe to the channel and explore the long videos. Your brain is always listening.